Hey everybody, it's Jamie from No Getting Off This Train. Inflation is hitting hard. Let's see what I bought in this week's grocery haul. And also stay tuned, I'm giving 3 tips on how to help save money on groceries during this time. I gotta tell you, when I walked into Aldi and I saw the price of eggs, I almost cried. Now, this could be way different where you live. This could be a whole lot cheaper than where you are. But eggs right now are $4.11 for a dozen. And that was at Aldi. Whereas like last week or the week before, it was only $3.50 something or something like that. I am longing for the days when they were down to like $1.50 per dozen. I'm just gonna have to make do with what I have. So I got to thinking about this when I got home and looked at the receipts and everything, and I sent this out in my newsletter last week, but in case you didn't get it, I'm giving you the same 3 tips that I gave them and the 3 things that I'm going to do this coming up week to help me save money because this inflation stuff is ridiculous. First of all, I am going to attempt to make my own snacks and snack bars. Now, the snack bars that I bought this weekend at Aldi, they were $2.79 for 5 bars, okay? I only bought 2 boxes, and all 3 of us love these snack bars. So they're gonna go really quick. 10 snack bars, 3 people, 1 week, it's just not gonna happen. So I'm gonna make my own granola bars, and I have all this stuff at home to make it. I just need like rolled oats, peanut butter, honey, some applesauce, and then like other mix-ins like peanuts or raisins or chocolate chips. I am leaving the link down below for my favorite recipe for the granola bars. I used to make quite a bit, but I don't make them anymore just because the convenience of buying my own kind of outweighs the price of just making them myself. I'm also going to make some energy bites because I'm pretty sure Allison would prefer the energy bites over the granola bars, but I'm not sure. I'll give one to her and see what she thinks. And I've got the recipe linked down below for that as well. The second thing I'm going to do is to buy and eat more plant-based foods. Not necessarily going all vegan, but a lot of the animal-based products are simply going up in price. I mean, the eggs are way up. Milk in my area is a little bit cheaper. It's going down slightly, but then also cheese is pretty expensive too. So I'm gonna try to make at least 1 or 2 vegan meals per week. And if you think about it, like at least at my Aldi, a 2-pound bag of black beans, dried beans, is a little less than $3. And one of those bags can give you like 3, maybe even 4 meals out of it. So that can save you a lot of money. Pair that with some rice and maybe like some lettuce, make yourself a taco salad or something. That is my go-to when my budget is tight. And thirdly, I'm going to focus on the seasonal produce. Now this time of year, things like sweet potatoes and carrots and Brussels sprouts, they are all in season, so they are a lot cheaper than some of the other produce. So my tip to you is to look at the grocery ads, and usually it's the front page that'll have the best deals. So check and see which produce item is on sale this week, and then buy as much of that as you can and use that as the star of your meals. You're getting a lot of nutrition because you're buying a lot of that, and you're saving money because you're buying it when it is on sale. So I hope those 3 tips kind of help you. Print out those recipes down below so you can make the granola bars and the energy bites. Now this week, I actually went to Aldi and Kroger and then flashfood, well Meijer/flashfood as well. So let's get into the haul now and I'll show you everything that I bought. I made 3 different stops this morning. That's one of the good things about Allison being in school is that I can just run wherever I need to and just run in real quick and then get what I need. So we're gonna start with Aldi over here. Over at the fresh produce, I got a big bunch of broccoli because I'm making some broccoli cheese soup and some green bell peppers to use in a couple different dinners. Then a package of strawberries. I think Allison's gotten a little bit bored of raspberries, so I got one of these for her. Then 2 boxes of rotini. One of them is for a dinner, the other one I'm just keeping in the pantry. And I ended up getting some more half and half. I was getting bored with the flavored creamers for myself, so I just bought some half and half for my coffee. And then a bag of shredded cheddar. Oh my gosh, guys, eggs in my area are like $4 a dozen right now. So I only bought one. I hope they go down sometime soon, but there's eggs. And then 2 bunches of bananas for breakfast and snacks. Then a big head of cauliflower. I'm using some of this in the broccoli cheese soup. I use an immersion blender and just blend it all together. And Brussels sprouts were on sale this week, so I got a bag of those so I could roast them for a side item. They were out of the jars of grated Parmesan, so I got a container of shredded Parmesan instead to go with a dinner. And then just one Lunchable for Allison for lunch. 2 bags of frozen stir-fry vegetables. I've got plenty of broccoli and green beans still in the freezer. And they finally had these protein bars again. I got 2 boxes of the peanut, dark chocolate, and almond protein bars. Then a bag of ground flaxseed. I use this a lot in my baking items. And then some chopped walnuts. I am making banana bread baked oatmeal. I typically put walnuts in there. And a big container of turkey breast just to use for sandwiches, just in case we need like an emergency dinner or something. And another container of rolled oats. We've been eating a ton of oatmeal. Then I'm making baked oatmeal and I'm making energy bites. So definitely needed a lot of that. And a jar of tomato basil pasta sauce for a dinner. And a can of black beans. And then lastly, I got a big jar of applesauce that I use in baking. So I've got Aldi over here. I went to Kroger for a few things that Aldi did not have. The first thing is coconut milk. Just got a can of that. I'm making like a curried chicken. I also needed to get more peanut butter, so I got 2 jars of the natural peanut butter. And then just a bottle of pancake syrup just to last us until I can get back to Sam's Club and get the maple syrup. And then for John, I got some French vanilla coffee creamer. And then while I was out doing my shopping, I was checking flashfood off and on, and they got a box of apples up. So I got a huge box of apples for only $5. Instead of the banana baked oatmeal, I might do something with apples instead because that is quite a few. I don't know, we'll have to see. I'm going to throw a picture up here of a Sam's Club haul. John actually went to Sam's for me the week before and bought all of this stuff. Now, I've said this before, but we are actually setting aside extra money each month for Sam's Club. It is now a line item in our budget instead of trying to take it all out of grocery. So I'll be honest, I'm not looking at the picture right now, so I can't remember everything he bought. It was like tissues and a few other things. And then I also went to Sam's Club earlier this week and I bought some like the Lance crackers, the peanut butter crackers for Allison. It's like a 40 pack of crackers, but she said she wanted them and she wanted to eat those in her lunch. I'm like, it's a good lunch item and it's a good snack, so okay. So my total for this weekend was $94.10. As far as the meal plan goes this week, I tried to use some of the stuff in my freezer and my pantry to help save money. I actually spent more than I thought I would, but I think it's just due to the higher prices. First of all, I am making a broccoli cheese soup that's going to be in a video and a blog post coming up hopefully in the next couple of weeks. One of my favorite recipes, and I'm also going to make some dinner rolls in the bread machine. That's going to be coming up soon as well. And I don't remember if it was last week or the week before, but I got a 2-pound or 3-pound pork loin from flashfood, stuck it in the freezer. So I'm just going to cook that in my slow cooker with some sort of seasonings and sauce. I don't know what yet, but I will maybe shred it or slice it. I'm gonna make some rice in my rice cooker and then roast those Brussels sprouts to go with it. So it's like a really simple dinner, your typical meat, starch, and vegetable. One of the vegan meals, or plant-based meals really, that I'm making this week is black bean burgers. I've made this before. I think there's a video, but there's definitely a blog post that I'll show you as well. And instead of buns, I'm going to be using some of the dinner rolls that I made, because my recipe makes like 15 dinner rolls or something like that. We're not going to use all of that for the soup, so I figured why not try to reuse that, save some money, and just reduce food waste. I'm also making a curried chicken bowl. Now I've got a few bags of cooked and shredded chicken in the freezer. I'm going to heat that up in a skillet, and I bought this sauce from Trader Joe's a few weeks ago. It's like a red curry sauce or something like that. Forgot I even had it. So I'm gonna put that in there, add a little bit of coconut milk to it as well, and then we'll serve that with some rice and then those stir-fry veggies. And the last thing on my menu is just a regular pasta with a spaghetti sauce. I have some ground beef I'm going to cook with the sauce as well. So it's a meat sauce, and then the shredded Parmesan I'll put on top, and then we have some frozen broccoli I can use as a side item. So they're super cheap and super easy meal ideas, which I've been needing a whole lot these past couple of weeks. Well, that's all I have for you today. Why don't you leave me a comment and tell me, have you seen any effects of inflation in your area? Like, what are a couple items that used to be really cheap for you, but now they're like way overpriced, and it's like, should I even buy it anymore? I don't know. Eggs are definitely one of those items for me. As always, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and ring that bell so you'll be notified when more of these videos come out, as well as my recipes and meal planning tips. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you later. Did you know I offer one-on-one nutrition coaching? Whether your goal is to lose weight, eat healthier, or just want to know how to get started, I can help. You can schedule a free weight loss discovery call by using the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to chat with you.